Your Excellency, you are welcome to this premises.
Yeah.
We are here this afternoon to inspect the premises of the Soto Trust International Investment. It is a partnership arrangement with the state government through the Solid Mineral Development Company. The purpose of this establishment is to buy and sell solid mineral products. And what we are about to see this afternoon is an outcome of the partnership arrangement that started as far back as January this year. Your Excellency, the director of the company is around, and they have all the facilities that they need to test and to make sure that all these mineral products are of the quality that we require. A major advantage of this establishment is that all the mineral products being exploited in Kwara State will now be sold here. They can be analyzed and sold here. Formerly, miners used to go to Nasarawa and Plateau States. And when they go there, the record in the Federal Ministry of Mines shows that these products are from their state. So when they come to royalty, Kwara State is zero. But with this adjustment, all the records will be here, and we can now get our royalty too. You are welcome to this premises, Your Excellency. I now hand over to the MD to take you around the facility. Welcome, sir.
Pleasure, honor, and privilege to have you visiting us at the Soto Trust and Investment Company. As the Permanent Secretary rightly said, this is the outcome or the continuation of a joint venture arrangement which we are establishing with the State Solid Minerals Company to exploit and explore all the potential in the solid minerals sector. What we've had in the last, I guess, 10, 15, 20 years has been illegal mining of minerals that are now sold outside of the state without any commensurate benefits to Kwara State. What goes along with that is the environmental degradation and people feeling a kind of disconnection with the government, because we've had to visit some of these sites and listen to some of the things they're saying. I can assure you, sir, given the antecedent that you have established in so many areas, that this will be another cap for your feathers. So I will take you just around it. Your Excellency, sir, in the trading room, we bought all the materials that people can easily access. The idea is to bring capacity and skills as well. So we've got samples of all the various minerals in Kwara State. And what has been done is to identify all the various solid minerals per each local government area. And if you look at the charts over there, it will show you all the various minerals. In the long term, to explore all the various minerals to the benefit of the state. Yes, sir. Most of this, do you have any carried out by the Federal Ministry of Solid Minerals? It's an area that we are going to look at. I think we're in the second phase of that. Yes, sir. But what is done so far, I believe, is an area in this. Yes, they're bringing it. Yes, yes. We already started buying. Started buying. Yes. That is an arrangement between the local and the Kwara government. Area. To show our commitment and seriousness to this project, all the various machines that we see in the minutes are of international standards. There's no need, for instance, to take any mineral abroad for testing and everything has been done over here, and know the quality of the mineral that we are really trying to export. We have machines at the time. By
What do you think we can do to help to increase the production of kind of mineral products? What is the
making the digging and very easily accessible. Forestry, they use hands, manual, so it makes it to be more rigorous. And it is very dangerous because when you go to the ground can collapse where the element is kind of rainfall. But when there's a tractor that can take way for the miners to go to the ground, it makes it more accessible.
Anything else? Like you now, how many do you do a month? How many kilos of using can you do in a month?
In a month I can get like up to half one.
Now, can you do more if you have tractors and you have more? What's your plan for tractors?
If there's excavators, then the washing machine and all these things.
You have water,
yes, there's water. Because during the period of rainfall.
Then you apart from rainfall, do you have any sort of water?
No. Sometimes when there's no water, we have to dig the drain around the place and use pumping machine to drink water or the wash provide water. You
have to provide water and water slice that there are no boreholes and
Drain the roads and
drain some. I think there's need for the farm sector. Yeah, you need to go to some of the see what we need to do regard tractor, excavator, water, and grading of roads. I can do half a ton.
No, that can never come up with one. No.
How many?
I mean the number of miners that I know in this town.
No, as large as big as I can go up to have in front of me.
I know of two.
See, they are encouraged.
Because there is millions of dollars.
That's about 5,000 a month. That's the name. That's the name. 5,000 months. That's 5,000 kilos. Which you go by every. You're going to export it. Anything better for you to do? What can we get is this that and go 10 tons a month. That's a sizable amount. Which again, start beginning to export capitalize seriously. Yes.
Also, Your Excellency, I think it also needs to be looked at this amendment to increase its own economic energy and therefore it should give midway in partnership with the also force refusal of some.
Yeah, but it should only make sense for them to give you first refusal. You'll be competitive.
But at the moment, there are people that are coming from outside.
Oh, they are come and buy.
Yeah, they come and buy.
After we give you tractor and water and all, you sell to somebody else.
We have to sell it for that.
I don't know. So this one
This is that's fine something.
exactly.
Then what is the price?
This will now determine the price you pay the.
How is the price? Okay, price is calculated by what?
Exactly. You know, for a given percentage of purity,
Yeah.
you get a certain amount.
So both purity and weight.
Yes. So the machine.
So if the purity is about this, then is that the 148 here? Is it based on this purity?
Yes, exactly.
So if the purity is less, the price will.
Exactly.
So you are ready to go. We're looking at building on a mineral deposit.
We've always had the deposit. It's the first time now through this joint venture with a private company. We set up a unit that can be able to analyze the minerals, be able to also buy it from the miners. So we want to encourage all the miners in the state to bring all their deposits here for analysis, for processing, and also they will be paid here so that we can begin to develop mineral deposits. And there's a lot of potential here. We were here, I was talking to one of the miners who believes now is only doing half a ton a month with certain support. We can be doing more. So what we are ready to do is support them, tractors, excavators, water, help them with the grading of the road, and so that will increase their production and more of the deposit, and then we hope that by so doing too, they will patronize the state's venture because of the investment we have put in. And we'll be able to generate lots of revenue from that. And another increase our internal generated revenue by becoming a place where we get a lot of minerals. We can export. For example, tantalite that has a high demand all over the world. People can be coming here to buy tantalite, or they can be exporting tantalite. And then again, it means that youth unemployed, you can look at this sector. But there's what they're saying here is just bring it, they will process it, and they will buy it from you. I mean, what else do you need?
Are there any limited raw materials that we can process in this company?
Limited
raw materials. What are the type of raw materials we process in this company?
Well, I think most of the deposits, they have gemstones, kaolin, you have that's the one I give you tantalite as an example. Gypsum, they have all types. Right? Most of these things were done illegally in the past. It's just a way of trying to begin to ensure that it's formalized and ensure that the people get good money for it. Because before people come and cheat them and pay them peanuts. But this is a government project who also ensure that they get a good price for it.
Sir, there are reports that in most parts of the state that the mining industry is taken over by illegal miners. Is there, I mean, are you thinking of the law to ensure that this is formalized, sir?
Yeah, we're looking at that for sure. That to ensure it's formalized. Once we put this kind of process there, that begins to create a place where we ensure that there is in order to back down. Also, federal government is coming to do a survey. I think we're in the second phase, which will start in the hope to finish for the end of the year, where they will be able to tell us what kind of quantity of deposits that we have. I think that's something else that we need to do.
Thank you, sir. Of 23,000 feet above sea level. Please switch off your GSM handsets because they tend to interrupt our navigational systems. Once again, thank you for flying with us. That's the number one you hear, me. And a lot of people will do that plane here. But you see, may you never hear this one. Say amen. Even if I say it. A couple of days ago, Basketball and I were going to Lagos when we heard, hey, good afternoon, everybody who took this plane. This is your captain speaking. It's my great pleasure to ask you to fasten your seatbelt. This plane is about to crash. Please switch on your phone and speak with your family and pray for the last time. If you survive this crash, we look forward to you flying with us another time so we can finish the work we started. Get the first Nigerian to switch on his phone. Who? Yorùbá ẹ̀nà ẹ̀gbà mi ló kú o. Mo gbé mo ti sọ̀tọ̀ wọ̀ mo kú. Ẹ̀nà ẹ̀kọ́mẹ̀tì mo gbé no service o. No. Then the Igbo man pick the stone. Okay? The Hausa man pick the stone. Okay? Hello? Emptiness. Shake it up over. No service. But don't worry, I have to. Hello? Global go. I mean a global go. Can't shake it. Service, I don't go again. In the midst of all that confusion, guess what the Igbo man was doing? Hello? The Igbo man was near the toilet of the plane. He was pressing the calculator. So we asked him and said, okay, what's your problem? This plane is about to crash. They said we should call our friends and family. You are here pressing calculator. The guy said, calm down. He said, calm down, but I said, calm down. When we tell you people to use better network, he said it is a lie. We said, okay, which they said, forget the network, it is the phone. We said, which phone do you use? He said, I use that phone that everybody is singing about in church. We say which one? They say, Surah Ayah Mama. I use to write. No network failure. This one that you want to speak with your friends and family, no service. That's what I'm calculating here. Form a long queue. 50 naira per minute. I will waste so much money. I love Nigeria. Nigeria is undoubtedly the best country in the world. You ask yourselves, why are we gathered here this evening? The governor of this state is a force when it comes to doing things that are first. For the first time, rugby was played on the soils of Kwara. And he said, well, it's not just enough for you to play rugby. Let's honor you. And so, tonight, we're here to honor those brave Kwaras who stood against the 5 years might of the people of Lagos. I have sports teachers who will tell you after we go to play football, they will beat us like 12-0. You will say, boys, you are wonderful. We lost the match, or we shoot the game. This afternoon, those boys of Kwara shoot the game. A round of applause for them.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ la bẹ̀rẹ̀ ọ̀hún kò ṣe fún gọ́vọ̀nà wa àti gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n yẹ̀ sí látara bẹ́ẹ̀ ìsọ ojoojúmọ́ ní kọ́nà máa fi sọ sísọ tó tọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́run tó ju tẹ̀dé yẹn lọ. Bismillahi rahmani rahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmani rahim maliki yawmiddin iyyaka nasta'in siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi
Your Excellency, sincerely respected, permit me to, as popularly called the chairman of chairmen for the corporation,
Alhaji Yusuf Ayedin to introduce members of his team.
Alhaji Kola Yusuf, Chairman for State Investment Corporation. Alhaji Magajinda, the Chairman of Herald. Alhaji Henry Olasebikan, Chief Henry Olasebikan. Alhaji Dr. Begi, the Chairman of Radio Kwara TV, and Alhaji Engineer Yeketi, the Chairman of Road Maintenance, and Alhaji Imam Imale, the Chairman of Muslim Pilgrim Welfare Board. Alhaji Umar is the Chairman of College of Education in Ilorin. And Alhaji Amasajida, the Chairman of Environmental Development. And Chief Yemi Abolaya is the Chairman Sports Council. Chief Ayeni is the Chairman of Pension Board. And Alhaji Alfanla, the Chairman of Scholarship Board. Reverend Amao is the Chairman of Christian Pilgrim Welfare Board. Alhaji Yunus is the Chairman of Radio Kwara. So, coming here, so that's why many of us are not here. Most of our chairmen have traveled, so, but more than half of us are here. So, sorry about that, because we have been giving us time, it is today, it is tomorrow, so they don't know which is which. But only this morning, we were informed that His Excellency will have time to attend to us. Your Excellency, sir, we've come here for two things. One, to show our gratitude to you. Two, to give a special prayer for His Excellency. So, and this, we've mandated Alhaji Magajinda to present our gratitude. And then the special prayer is assigned to Chief Imam Imale to give us a special prayer. Thank you very much, sir.
The best governor in Nigeria, the head of service, permanent secretary, because we are indeed overwhelmed with joy. We are delighted, we are happy. But I remember when I was a student, a graduate of journalism, I was told by one of our lecturers that when you want to begin, you begin at the beginning and end at the end. And when you get to the end, you stop so that you don't get into problem. We are here this morning, according to our, as said by our coordinator, just to appreciate your Excellency, your fantastic gesture, which is very historical in the history of Kwara State. I was born here, I school here, I grown up here. I don't know of any governor who has ever thought of rolling out very good loans to chairman of the. In fact, the last governor happened to be the worst government we ever had. And that was the time I begged His Royal Highness that I won't come to the government house, because when we come to the government house that time, immediately at the gate you see people smoking in their home. The talks, the dancing, the women rivals, women matches, everything that you know. I beg His awareness, I'm loyal to you, but you see, government house, when you hear people smoking in their head, you hear nuisance instead of, you have turned the government house into paradise. When we enter here, I was very, very delighted. I have been to various countries, and I can compare your effort favorably to that of American leaders. When we came here this year, we pleaded that you should please extend your gesture, which you are known for, to all of us. I think presumably around March, that your Excellency should please give us vehicle free of charge. We say free of charge. We say free of charge because you can do that. You have been giving people many things free of charge. Go to the town now, you see road constructions, health services, everything is fantastic. People can go to bed, sleep with their two eyes closed. People are being employed. So we have been giving people joy, happiness. That made us to say, please, Your Excellency, all of us, give us vehicle. And as I was speaking, you really did not allow me to talk too much. You say, Baba, it's enough, it's enough. Well, you have not met again. If somebody is saying that some of us cannot be, just playing to the gallery, and we don't know of any governor who has done what you have done. I don't know. I'm a student of, journalism. I read, so I don't know. But we know of governor who has made life very unbearable to our people. Our royal father has been insulted, even here. So we are very, very grateful, as our coordinator has said. We are very, very, very grateful. That's why I think I don't know where to begin from. Because the happiness is so, so fantastic that I don't know where to begin from. For your information, you see, I'm old enough to know my right and left. I've decided to use my vehicle for the campaign for the second time. That is my own opinion, and only God can stop me, and He will not stop me. So thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi wa sallam. Obetancy 5 minutes later, go to bed, every 5 minutes. Already at my dad home. Ita shila dwale kan atwari koloma sajo sebe. Special prayer tí mo fẹ́ ṣe ló kọ gbogbo àwọn àtàjọ wà nínú ìjọ wáyé tí a jẹ́ chairman. Òun náà ni pé a fẹ́ fi ànábì bí Ọlọ́run. Nítorí tí a bá fi ọ̀rẹ́ ẹni bẹ́ni tó jẹ́ kò rí òsùn yẹn, ìrètí wà pé request tí a fi síwájú ọ̀rẹ́ wọn àbí through ọ̀rẹ́ yẹn sí ẹni tí a pàṣẹ sí request ni Ọlọ́run grant yẹ. Ọlọ́run ìwọ ló dá nínú Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, ó sì ṣe oníkọ́ máa jẹ́ the best of all your creatures. Ọwọ́ àgùn ní àwọn kankan àkọ́kọ́ rẹ̀ ọ̀nà ní agbára láti lè kó àwọn èèyàn jọ, agbára láti lè jẹ́ aṣíwájú fún oríṣiríṣi kàtígórì àwọn èèyàn tí Ọlọ́run bá dá. Ìgbà tó ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún tán, àwọn èèyàn máa ń fi àlùbáríkà tí àwọn máa fi ń tọrọ fáwọn èèyàn àṣàjì Ọlọ́run ní jíjojúmọ́ dúró yìí. Irú àwọn kan tó ṣe fàdúgbà Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam tó fi lábàáyọrí rí àkọ́kọ́ ọkọ̀ọ̀kùn ní àwọn ìwà tọrẹwà tí èèyàn fi lábàáyọrí rí. Ó tún wá fi àwọn èèyàn yéèyàn, àwọn èèyàn gidi ó fi dì í láti òkè wá ọ̀dà múrẹ́bù ó fi sọ̀rọ̀ sọ òun ní mímọ́ àti òye tí ọmọ fi darí àwọn èèyàn níjọ́ náà tó bùn ó dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ rẹ̀ títí ẹsẹ̀ rẹ̀ fi wú èyí sí gbọ́dọ̀ náà ṣe fún mi yìí ẹgbọ́n náà ti lóhun ti bùn ọ́ náà mo sì ti forí jìn àti ìtọ́sẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀ àti lẹ́sẹ̀ kàkà tó sẹ̀ èsì tó fọ̀ náà ni pé gbọ́dọ̀ bá náà ṣe gbogbo tí ń fẹ́ fún mi ìwọ àjòkó tẹ́tẹ́lẹ́ kí n máa dúpẹ́ fọlọ́run ìwọ ta wáyé àwọn bá ń dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run a sì bá gbogbo Kwara dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run tọ́yẹ pé ńgbà tí ojú wa pọ́n tí a ti gbòòrò lójú pé mbòlọ́rọ̀ wá dà ní ọlọ́run mú gọ́vùnà wa yìí wá nítorí wọn ṣe iṣẹ́ náà tí ń ṣe ìjọ ti ọlọ́run abẹ́ ọlọ́run àṣìpadà abú ọlọ́mọdé ọ̀tọ̀ sí gọ́vùnà wa àṣìpadà abú ọlọ́mọdé ọ̀tọ̀ sí gọ́vùnà wa èyí tá à ń bá ọ lọ́wọ́ yìí a sì lọ́dún méjì ó lé gọ́ngọ́rin èyí tó kù tá a lò lẹ́yìn ọlọ́run tí ó tún ju ìta tì ń sẹ́yìn lọ fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń darí ètò gan-an fúnra wọn àti fún gbogbo àwọn tí àjẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ wọn àtàwọn aráàlú tí wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ náà fún bákan náà àtọ̀rọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́run ìwọ ló ní ilẹ̀ ìwọ ló ní sánmà ìwọ ló ní àsìkí ànágbó àwọn kan làwọn kan náà ni wọ́n ń pè lówó àsìkí tí wọ́n máa fi ṣiṣẹ́ yìí dákùjọ́ máa wá fún wọn lọ́tún ló sì wájú lẹ́yìn bí wọ́n fọkàn sí àti bí wọ́n fọkàn sí torí pé àti ilé tí wọ́n fi owó ṣe wọ́n sì fi ṣe ọlọ́mọ tójú tì wọ́n ọlọ́mọ yẹyẹ gọ́vùnà wa ọlọ́mọ yẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ wọn ọlọ́mọ tí wọ́n ṣubú ọlọ́mọ tí wọ́n kárẹ́ ọlọ́mọ tójú tì wọ́n àgbàkọ́lá Al-Qur'an afọláńdà Muhammad ìgbà tí wọ́n bá parí ilé gẹ́gẹ́ bí bàbá amágàjì ń dàtí sọ jẹ́ ọ jẹ́ àbáyọrí ilé fún wọn léyìí tó jẹ́ pé ní àwa náà láwọn sọ fúnra wa pé níta fẹ́nifẹ́lẹ́ kejì àwọn ọlọ́sàájú ṣe fẹ́ iyì àtàpálẹ́ ọlọ́jọ́ wọn létí wọn ní gbogbo bí wọ́n bá yọ sí àti ìgbé iṣẹ́ náà wọn á ní àbáyọrí ilé gíga kò pín lẹ́yìn kí èèyàn jẹ́ gọ́fúnà tí wọ́n bá tún ṣe inú ìtàkọ́rọ̀ tó kọ gíga míì fún wọn àwọn òbí wọn méjèèjì tọ́lọ́ ń fi wọn kẹ́ tó sì fi wọn dùn nínú àwọn òbí náà ọlọ́mọdé wọn máa padà sí bàbá waziri lọ́jà tó bọ̀ tán wọn dá bàbá wọn lálàáfíà ọlọ́run tó fi ọmọ wọn rẹ̀ wọ́n lẹ́kún tó sì mẹ́jọ wọn fojú sunkún wọn gbogbo wa tá a wá yìí a ti sin tó jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ládùúgbò níbi àwọn àpàdé wa tá a ti ṣe torí pé àlẹ́ ìròyìn bínú wá sí ìlú tó ọlọ́run tọ́ wa ní kẹ́ẹ̀dùn wa náà ọlọ́run sàmàdùn ẹ̀yìn náà nù. bákan náà a gbọ́ pé wọ́n tún ìgbìmọ̀ ká àti ìyàmí ìmọ̀ sòrò fẹ́lòmíì nígbà tó lọ́wọ́ bá sí rírọ̀ fún àti àwọn àmì tẹ́yìn tí ó jẹ́ tí ó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ rí lápapọ̀ máa fi mọ̀nà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ wá já sí alhamdulillah 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 rabbil alamin lápapọ̀ wa the greatest chapter of the Quran àti the greatest verse of the Holy Quran Surat al-Fatiha àti Ayatul Kursi táwọn ẹni ọlọ́run máa fi ṣe ọlọ́run máa fi ṣe rẹ̀ fún wọn láti bismillahir rahmanir rahim alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim maliki yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdina as-siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الله لا إله إلا هو الحي القيوم لا تأخذه سنة ولا نوم له ما في السماوات وما في الأرض من ذا الذي يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يئوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم آمين آمين إذا كنت يا صلاة محمد atọrọfà òbí àtàwọn ìyókù wọn tí wọn jọ ma àwọn ọmọ táwọn náà ń bí bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣe ní kí àwọn bàbá kan máa jèrè àwọn lẹ́ni tí wọ́n sì ń ṣe tó dùn mọ́ bàbá àwọn ọmọ àti yìí náà lọ́wọ́ fi parí lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọlọ́run jẹ́ orí bẹ́ẹ̀ ti fẹ́ ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó ojú ẹ̀ náà lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ju àwọn àgbàlagbà lọ bismillah inna a'tainaka bismillahir rahmanir rahim inna a'tainaka al-kawthar fasalli li rabbika wanhar inna shani'aka huwal abtar اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم آمين.
Mr. Gold, I must thank you for your kind words and this visit. I was told that the chairman insisted that they wanted to come and show their appreciation and actually come physically bring the cars here. I appreciate that very much because despite the limited resources of the state, we have been back to ensure that every facet of the society can benefit from the government, and will continue to do that. And it goes a long way when a group shows that appreciation openly, to say that we recognize your effort and we are appreciative of the effort. Why I say that is because there are still many people who, despite the benefits received in government, or those that we had the opportunity to provide service, and still sometimes try to give the impression that they are not appreciative of some of the things that the state is doing. So I commend the role of the chairman of the board. I think also we have shown again today through this exercise that this is a caring government that listens to the people. Because I think it is only in March that you all came here and felt that you were bringing something that was so difficult and so impossible. You rightly said, then I said we should stop. Is that all the problem? That's the problem. Go back. And today, you've seen that it's not just that we said we have done. I want to also use that opportunity also to continue to talk to our civil servants. That I think it is difficult to erase the disappointments or the failed promises of past and previous governments. And I think sometimes it affects the state of mind or the attitude or the mentality of some of our workers, because previous governments have promised and they continue to promise and they don't fulfill. So there's a lot of cynicism and skeptical about issues of commitment of government. So when government says we will do this, people are very, very skeptical that it will happen. And I want to appeal to us that you are dealing with a different government, and I think after 2 years and 2 I think by now we should be able to win each other's trust to know that this is a different government, and as such it's a government that should be dealt with that kind of openness and sincerity, that we will continue to address your issues. Some of the issues which I think of recent, even just 2 days ago, government that addressed the issue of leave bonus for all the remaining civil servants and parastatal workers, and also all the grades of teachers except for 9 to 12, which we also will address in the next possible opportunity. So I want people to begin to see that this is an entirely different government, that you cannot compare or make reference to and say this is what government says, government will not do it. It's a different government, and as such you have to work like that. And I want to, for those of you who have been called to serve, who have continued to be, I want to continue to ensure to be committed, loyal for this opportunity. As I said yesterday to members of the cabinet, that this is a service we must all come and go. That's one thing that is sure. Even those of us that have tenures, the tenures end. Not to talk about those that are appointed. And we should not get the illusion that it is something that we're here to stay. It's not a traditional ruler position. It's is a point that so, and as such, whatever period we find ourselves, we should do our best and be able to. The most important thing is when you leave office and people can say, yes, this is what he did, and that is why while you're in office, whatever you do, you must remember your community, you must remember your constituency, you must remember those at which you are. You are not there by yourself, you are representing people. And I think this is an issue that, well, for those who will join the cabinet and for those who will be lucky to be retained, these issues are very, very important. That if you are holding those your constituency must be able to say that yes, even if it's issue of just listening to their problems and as much as possible assisting as much as possible, it's very, very important, because at the end of the day you are going to be accountable to the people when we leave, and that is an issue that we do hope and pray that in the last few years we'll be able to put a team that will see the importance of our constituencies and the importance. And I've said to a lot of people that my way of assessing, apart from the work you're all doing, is that I would like people from your community to be able to come and see the governor and say, Governor, please thank the chairman of the library board. This is what he did for us when he came home for the weekend, or chairman or water, or etc. And if you're a commissioner too, for the people to say this is what you are doing in the world to improve the development. But where you don't see those kind of things happening, it is not in the interest of our society at all. Once again, thank you for the support. I hope you continue to provide your leadership in the different boards and your contribution. I know that in some places we have tried very hard to try and harmonize between the ministry and the body, but with time we will eventually get there. And if there are particular projects that are taking place in your ministry, to show interest, and if there are observations that you have, because you are all men of experience, you've been through this thing, to be able to say, look, this is my contribution, or these are my observations, and you be rest assured that if such get to me, I'll definitely take action on them, because I know that all of you in your own personality have served in different capacities, and you know what you are talking about. So, and as such, one will always continue to share your contributions to the progress of this state. So I thank you very much, and may the Almighty Allah continue to guide you to show that.
Tadi sebut pak lah itu.
Aku tak lagi.
Let them play music.
Roll down.
Roll down.
Roll down.
Kau tahu kau boleh.
Ada jauh. Polisi ada kok. Everybody be at here, live.
Kí ọlọ́mọ di ìṣọ̀rẹ̀ sọ mọ́tò yìí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ lórí mọ́tò ìkọ̀lù gbogbo mọ́tò àwọn tí a mọ̀ kọ́lọ́mọ di ìṣọ̀rẹ̀ sọ ọlọ́mọ jẹ wàwà jáàmù ọlọ́mọ jẹ jáàmù kọlù yìí ọlọ́mọ jẹ kọlù Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum la ta'khudhuhu sinatun wa la nawm lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard man dhal ladhi yashfa'u indahu illa bi'idhnihi ya'lamu ma bayna aydihim wa ma khalfahum wa la yuhituna bi shay'in min 'ilmihi illa bima sha'a wasi'a kursiyyuhu as-samawati wal ard ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم.
Communities, we have with us in Kwara a new group of people who have now come part of our family again. It is for us to take some of their own, which is rugby, and also marry with us as part of the collaboration to strengthen ties. And that is one of the things we're trying to do today, is starting rugby in Kwara State. And today has not been a bad day. We came out in the rugby match. We lost that. So that's the beginning. But then an hour and a half later, we defeated the football champions. Defeated Eva today. Now so very soon, Lagos rugby players watch out for Kwara United. Because we have something over here in Kwara. Anything we've set our mind to, we get to it and we succeed. I remember almost a year and a half ago when we started the journey of the issue of farming, commercial farming, through the Zim initiative. A lot of people thought then it wasn't going to work. But what was this about? And we are happy now after a year and a half. Everybody accepts Nigeria. This has come to stay. And it's happening. And it will happen. And it will succeed. Just last week I was reading the London Guardian, where I heard that your good friend, our good friend, Robert Mugabe, has now decided to re-invite you back to Zimbabwe to try and repair the damage that some of their policies have done. I think that's what that indicates something of what we're trying to do here. That there is no doubt, and I've said it many times, for us to transform this rich country, we must address the issue of agriculture. There is no alternative. And I keep on repeating the same thing again and again. And this is where the people are. We all talk about Nigeria, rich country, poor people. And you wonder why. Because the poor people, which are 70% of the population, are in the rural areas. And until we address the rural areas where the poor people are, we will continue to be a rich country with poor people. And what we started in Kwara, we hope is the beginning of a rich country with rich people. It is our dream not only in rugby. Very soon, we are hoping by
in about 6 weeks, we're going to launch the first School of Excellence, Football School of Excellence in Nigeria. Already, we have got on board 2 technical coaches to train and recruit, train kids from the age of 13 right up to 18. There are a lot of kids there with potential in football. Unfortunately, over the years, we don't have a School of Excellence. We're going to start that inquiry in 6 weeks. And we hope in 2 years' time, one day we'll have a young boy from Para School of Excellence going to go and play for, of course, Arsenal football.
Then I gotta go.